balance. Okay, you're going to take the block into one hand and you're going to take your arms all the way up to the sky, and as you take them up to the sky, you're just going to bend your knees and sit in, slide yourself into a squat, and then take it into the other hand and bring it down. Okay, so what we're essentially doing is an around the world squat. Okay, so we're just going to keep on doing that. Toes turned away, hips nice and open. Going to go down into the squat, around the world with the arms, pass the block over, and then coming up and releasing those shoulders. Inhale through the nose and you exhale as you maneuver. Inhale, exhale, and you just pass that over. Just going to do a couple of those. Inhale, exhale, exchange at the top. Inhale, exhale, and release. Inhale, exhale. Yes. Just a lovely opening of the hips and the shoulders. That's the one. And let's just do one more. And breathe. You're going to keep your legs where they are. You're going to bring your arms out to the side. The block is in one hand. You're going to pull that navel to spine. And we're going to go for the twist, keeping the hips facing forward. You're going to look back. And then come back to the center. Plus, pass the block over. And then over to the other side and twist. Keep those hips facing forward. And then back to the center. You're going to pop the block to your chest. You're going to push those hips back, pull that navel in and come into a flat back. And just hold, breathe, elbows tucked in, squeezing the shoulder blades. And then you're just going to come back up to standing. Okay, so we're going to pop our bottoms at the front of our mat, feet on the floor. Get yourself down there, knees are bent, block is in your hand. You're going to take your shoulders all the way up to your ears, and then you're going to draw them down as far as they will go, and those shoulders will stay there for the rest of the workout. You're going to inhale, you're going to exhale, and you're just going to lower halfway down, half roll back. Inhale, exhale, you just come back up and find those sitting bones. Sitting bones, one on each side, it will lengthen your spine. Inhale, exhale, and release back down. Chin to chest, curving the upper back. Inhale, exhale, coming back up and finding those sitting bones. Now, if that's too easy for you, we're going to go all the way down to the floor. So inhale, exhale, all the way down to the floor, bringing the block above your head. Inhale, exhale, you're going to reach for the knees, and then you're going to come back up. Yes. And again, if that's too easy for you, we're going to make it even harder. So you're going to go all the way down to the floor. Inhale, exhale. You're going to curl up, and you're just going to reach for the knees. You're going to stay there. You're curling up, should be shaking. And now you're going to come up. Oh, yes. Now you know your abs are activated, and down you go. And breathe. Inhale, exhale, curl up first. Reach for the knees with your box block, and then you come up. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Keep that going. We've got 2 more of those. Inhale, exhale, reach for the knees first, and then come up. 1 more, and then again, we're going to make it a little bit harder. Inhale, exhale, reach for the knees first, and then coming up. Okay, so on the next one, you're going to bring one leg with you and extend it out and reach for the toe, okay? So you're going to go down. Inhale, exhale, you're going to reach for the knees, and you're going to extend one leg into the air and reach for the toe. Yes. Now leave the leg there and release your body back down. And now release the toe, foot back onto the floor. Other side, inhale, exhale, reach for the knees. Other leg, extend it and reach. Yes, beautiful. Leave the leg there, you're going back down. We're going to make that one even a little bit harder. This time we're going to add in a twist. You're going to reach for the knees. Inhale, exhale, lift, extend the leg. Are you ready? You're going to twist towards that leg and away from that leg. Yes. And then bring it back towards the toe, and then release the upper body, and down you go. Inhale, exhale, all the way up, extend the leg, and twist away from that leg, towards and away. Bring it in, and release the upper body. We've got one more on each side. Those abs should be really nice and warm by now. Reach, and twist, and in, and release, and up, and reach, and twist, and in, release the foot, and stay there, stay there. This time you're going to extend the legs, both legs. You're going to find those sitting bones. You're going to reach for the sky. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Really reach, reach, reach. And then you're going to fold over from your hips, okay? Fold and go as far as you can. Leave your fingertips on your tissue box, on your block. Leave them there. Breathe. Excellent work, ladies. So we're going to leave our legs extended and continue with the ab work. Arms extended out in front of you, fingertips on your block. Shoulders away from the ears. We're going to do a half roll back. So you can go half roll back. You're going to take the block into one hand, and you're going to open out the shoulder and just reach back. Bring it back in, and then swap it over. No resetting, just swap it back over. Bring it back in. Now you're going to go all the way down to the floor. And then you're going to take the arms up and over, tap the floor. And then bring the block back above your head. You're going to flex your feet, reach for the feet, and up you come. Reach for the sky on your sitting bones, and then fold over. So we're going to do that sequence, okay? We're going to do that sequence a couple of times. We're going to speed it up a tiny bit. And we're also going to do twist, 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 6 times each side, okay? So be prepared. Here we go. Block in front. Inhale, exhale. Going to sink back, bring that chin to your chest. Are you ready? We're going to open up the shoulder for 1. Other side for 2. Other side for 3. 4. 5. 6. All the way down to the floor. Up and over, tap the floor with your block. Up and forward, reach for the toes, coming up, reach for the sky, sitting bones, folding over from your hips. Okay, I think we can extend that twist a little bit more. So we're going to go for, let's go for 10, 5 on each side. Here we go, sink. Let me face you a little bit more. Now think about going further back, because I know that you can. Here we go. I'm going to twist for 1. 2, twist back that little bit further. 3, 4, 5. Oh yes, 6, 7. We're nearly there. 8, 9. Last one. Here we go. You're going to go all the way down to the floor. Up and over, tap the floor with the block. Up and forward, reach for the skies. You come up onto your sitting bones. Amazing, amazing, amazing. You girls are amazing. Just stay there for a second. I'm going to pop the block to the side because we're going to come into a box position at the front of our mats. Now we're going to get ourselves into the perfect plank. So make sure that your wrists are in line with the shoulders. Your knees are in line with your hips. You're going to inhale, exhale. You're going to step back one leg, and then you're going to step back the other. There's your perfect plank. Beautiful. You're going to bring one knee in towards your chest. Let it hover. Take it back. Other knee. Take it back. Downward dog. Push back. One leg in the air. Lift it as high as you can. You're going to bend the knee. You're going to step it into the outside of your hand. Step it in to the outside of your hand. If you want, you can pick it up and bring it in just so, until your hip gets used to the movement. And then want to twist towards the knee and reach for the sky. Hand back down. So you need to twist towards the knee. So your chest is coming towards that bent knee. That's the one. Hand back down. Slide that leg back. Release the knees, release the toes. So now you're in your 3/4 plank position. You're going to use the backs of the arms, the triceps, and lower your chest down to the floor so your elbows are tucked in. You're going to push yourself into a beautiful cobra stretch. Oh, yes. Your thighs are on the floor for now. Inhale, exhale. You're going to tuck your toes under. Are you ready? You're going to lift your legs and go straight into your downward dog. Other leg in the air. Other leg. Lift and extend. Bend the knee. Step it into the outside of your hand. We're going to twist towards that knee and reach for the sky. Hand back down. Slide it back. You're going to give me a rocket launcher. So what you do is you bend your knees, but you don't let them touch the floor, and you push back so your bottom is going towards your heels. It's called a launcher because you're going to push off the toes and you're going to hop it in. And you're going to stand up. Arms up to the sky as we step it back into our reverse lunge. And then we're going to bend both knees. Breathe and hold. Fingertips to the floor. You're going to extend both legs and push back. Hold. Breathe. Bend that front knee. And step the back foot in, taking the arms all the way up to the sky. Step it back, other leg. Get ready for your reverse lunge, bending both knees. Beautiful, hold, breathe. Fingertips down to the floor as you extend both legs and you push back, getting a stretch in the back of both legs here. Inhale, exhale, bending the front leg, stepping it back in. Keep your fingertips in front. Get ready because we are going to step back into our plank. So you're going to release the knees, you're going to release the toes, and you're just going to sit back in a rest position. So now you've got your sequence. We're going to do exactly the same sequence, but we're going to speed it up. Okay, so here we go. Let's get ready into our plank. At the front of the mat. Make sure those wrists are in line with the shoulders. Are you ready? Step back into plank. What comes first? Other knees, the slow mountain climber. So you can go 1, 2. And then we're going to do the downward dog. You're going to push back. And you're going to take the leg into the air. Open up that hip a little bit more. Bend the knee. Step it into the outside of your hand. Pick it up, bring it in if you have to. Twist towards the knee and reach. Hand back down, slide it back. Are you ready? We're going to release the knees into a 3/4 position, release the toes, release the chest using your tricep muscles at the backs of the arms. Push yourself into your cobra stretch. Tucking the toes under, lift the thighs, straight into downward dog, push back. Other leg into the air, open up the hip. Bend the knee, step it in. Twist and reach. Hand back down, slide it back. Are you ready for the rocket launcher? Push back. Get ready to launch off those toes. Even if you hop it in only an inch, you can walk your hands back towards your feet and stand up. Hop it in far as you can, even if it's an inch. You got it. Arms up to the sky. We're going to step it back. I'm going to add on to this. So you're going to bring your palms to your chest. We're not going to do the triangle stretch. We're going to bring the knee up from the back and find our balance. Hold, breathe, and reset. Are you ready? Here we go. We're going to take the arms all the way up to the sky. I'm going to step it back, other leg. Lunge. Palms to chest. I'm going to bring that back knee up as high as we can and find that balance. And release. We're going again. Hands back down. Step, step back. This time we're going to do 6 mountain climbers, ladies. Here we go. Bring that knee in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? Downward dog. Push back. Leg in the air. Should be able to go a little bit higher now. Bend the knee. Step it in. Help it in if you need to. Drag it in. Pull it in. Twist and reach. Hand back down. Slide it back. Get ready. 3/4 plank. Knees, toes, chest. Keep the belly off the floor. Then you release your belly as you go into your cobra stretch. Tuck the toes under. Lift the thighs. Straight into your downward dog. Other leg in the air. Bend the knee. Step it in. Twist and reach. Hand back down. Slide it back. Get ready for that rocket launcher. Each time just launching off a little bit more. And then stand. Yes. Excellent. Arms up. Reach up. Step it back. Lunge. How far can you take that lunge? Palms to chest. Knee up. And release. Arms up. Step back. Other leg. Palms to chest. Bring it up. And release. We're on our butt, ladies. Well done. That was absolutely outstanding. So how long we got? We've got 10 more minutes. So we're going to do a little bit more ab work. Feet on the floor. Taking that tissue box into your hand. We're going to sink halfway back. Feet on the floor, knees are bent. You're going to go back a little bit more. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. No holding tension. You're going to take the block into above your head. You're going to take it into one hand and take the arms out to the side. Rainbows. Here we go. Change it over. And out. And change. And 10. Keep it going. And 9. And 8. And breathe. And 7. And 6. Excellent, excellent. Yes, feel the shape. 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more. Oh, yes. And then come back up. Extend the legs. Find the sitting bones. And then folding over and tapping on the floor. Well done, ladies. That was so good. So hopefully you're feeling it in your abs. Okay, so we are going to do around the world on the floor. So make sure you've got lots and lots of space. I'm going to kind of change my mat around. So what you're going to do is we're going to do how we did around the world standing up. We're going to do around the world lying down. So this time we're targeting the abs. So what you're going to do is you're going to take yourself all the way down to the floor. If you want to watch for the first one, you can. So you're going to take yourself all the way. The block's going to go up and over. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the block into one hand. You're going to circle the arms. Then bring your chin to your chest. You're going to look at your feet. Palms are facing the ceiling. You're going to come up. You're going to change it over. And then you're going to take the arms the other way. Now, this is where your abs are really working hard. Because at this point, you're going to want to drop. You're going to change it over. And all the way up. Okay? Palms are facing the ceiling. Are you ready? Change it over. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, change it over and up you come. Inhale, exhale, down you go. Okay, now we can make this a little bit harder, ladies. So what you can do is you can bring one knee in towards your chest and then pass it under the knee and then take it back out. Yes, so you're lowering leg and upper body at the same time. Inhale, exhale, you're going to have to take it the other way so you can pass it underneath the other knee. Bring it in. And then pass it over. Yes. Keep it in that same hand because we need to pass it under the other leg. Bring it in, pass it over. Yes. Yes. Now, if that's too easy for you and you don't have any lower back issues, how about lifting both legs? Passing it under. Now watch your lower back. Stick to one leg if your lower back is not so strong. And then you're just going to pass it over and then pass it under. Keep that one going. Breathe. You got it, ladies. Beautiful work. And then when you come up for the last one, come all the way up, pop the feet on the floor. You are going to extend your spine, bring the feet right in and give yourself a really good spine extension here. You're going to inhale, you're going to exhale. That's the one. Okay, so we're going to still continue with our ab work. So you're going to take the block into your hand. You're going to bring it to your chest. And what you're going to do is you're going to sink back. You're going to bring your right leg to tabletop. And then your left leg to tabletop. And then you're going to take the block into the sky. And we're just going to hold. And then we're going to breathe. Now, if this is all you can stand, that's fine. You stay here. If not, we're going to add in a toe dip. So you're hinging from your hip. And bring it in. And then the other toe dip. And in. If it's too much for you with your arms in the air, bring it back down into your chest. Okay? Try the toe dips. Breathe. It's your hip flexors working as well as your deep abdominals. There's a lot going on. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. And then feet on the floor. Bring those knees back in and really just extend that spine. Shoulders back, chest open. We're going to pop the block down to the side. Let's do a little bit of lower back work. So you're just going to spin around and back into that box position. You're going to take your right foot back into your plank, left foot back into your plank. You're going to release your knees into that 3/4 plank position, release the toes, and elbows tucked in as you release the chest, not the belly, chest, chest, chest. Then you release your belly. You're going to bring your fingertips to your temples, eye gaze to the floor. You're going to lift your chest and hold, and squeeze those shoulder blades and squeeze your butt. Inhale, exhale, release it back down. Inhale, exhale, and lift. Excellent work. Inhale, exhale, and release. Inhale, exhale, and lift. And one more. Inhale, exhale, and lift. And release. You're going to extend your arms forward. We're going to go for swimming. So again, your eye gaze is towards the floor. You're going to lift opposite arm, opposite leg off the floor. Hold, breathe, and then release. Other side, opposite arm, opposite leg, lift, hold, and release. We're going to double time that. So you're going to lift, 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 lift. Now, if that is challenging enough for you, stick to that. If you're having issues getting the thigh off the floor, then even if you're just focusing on that movement, then please do so. Otherwise, we're going to double time this even more. So you're going to lift, lift, lift. So it looks like you're swimming. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Sliding those hands underneath your shoulders. You're going to push yourself up and straight into your rest position, all the way back. And breathe. Lovely, so good. Let's get ourselves into mini side plank onto our side, okay? So you're going to come down, you're going to bring your legs to one side, your feet, knees are stacked, your feet are in line with your bottom, your wrist is in line with your shoulder. Let's get ourselves up into a mini side plank. So your palm is facing the ceiling. You're going to lift the hips and take the arm up and over and reach. And then you're going to release the hips back down. You're going to grab your ankles. And you're going to bring your arm up and over into your mermaid stretch. Beautiful. Hand back down. Pushing yourself all the way up into your mini side plank. Now, I know that's a little bit easy for a lot of you, so you're going to extend the top leg. You're going to slide that bottom leg behind and hold. And breathe. Push the ceiling away, coming back down by releasing the bottom leg first, then the top, restacking, grabbing the ankles back into your mermaid stretch. We're going to do that one more time and again. Here we go, mini side plank, up and over. Extend the bottom, extend the top, extend the bottom if you want to go for the full side plank. Breathe. Push the ceiling away with the palm of your hand as you slide that bottom leg back. Restack the legs, grab the ankle, and up and over into your mini side plank. Well done, ladies. We're going over to the other side. Feet in line with the bottom, wrist in line with the shoulder. So important because you're taking all of your body weight into a little thin bone here. Here we go, up and over. Mini side plank first. Push those hips away. You should be feeling it here in your oblique muscles. Breathe. Turn the palm towards the ceiling, push the ceiling away as you come. Release the hips and grab the ankles and up and over into your mermaid stretch. Hand back down. Are you ready? Here we go, mini side plank. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you extend the top and then you slide that bottom leg through and behind the top leg. Hold, breathe. Push the ceiling away as you slide that bottom leg, restack the legs, grab the ankles, and up and over into your mermaid stretch. Let's go for one more. Here we go. Are you ready? Mini side plank first. Get yourself up, and then extend the legs, and hold, and breathe. And then push the ceiling away. Slide the legs back in, grab the ankles, and then up and over and reach. And then release. We are going to stay on our bottom. You're going to extend one leg to the side and bring the other one into your groin. That's the one. You're going to pull that toe gently towards you. Get a really nice stretch in the back of the leg. You're going to turn your chest away from your extended leg and look behind you. And as you look behind you, you're going to extend the other arm and you're going to bring the arm up and over your head. So you get a beautiful stretch and you reach for that same extended toe. Beautiful stretch in your side. And breathe. And you're going to take the arm back up to the sky. This time you're going to take that arm behind you, fingertips facing away from you. You're going to release your toe. You're going to sweep your fingertips along the floor because the arm's going to come up towards the sky, up over your head as you lift the hips off the floor and push forward and reach back. If you can, look back. What a stretch. Breathe. Keep pushing those hips up and forward. And releasing the hips gently down to the floor. Well done, ladies. We're going to swap those legs over. A nice vinyasa move, that one. Make sure you're on your sitting bones. Flex the foot, pull that toe gently towards you. Get that lovely stretch in the back of that leg. Are you ready? We're going to rotate. We're going to look back away from that foot. We're going to bring that arm up and over. Beautiful side stretch going on here. Reaching, both hands reaching for that toe now. And breathe. Keep pulling that toe towards you. Keep reaching for the toe with the other arm, but keep your chest nice and open. Keep it facing forwards, not towards the floor. Top arm going up. Reaching back, fingertips away from you. Are you ready? You're going to sweep the floor with your fingertips. You're going to take the arm up and over as you lift your hips and reach back. Keep pushing those hips forward. See if you can look back. And breathe. And very gently releasing those hips down to the floor. You're going to find a nice comfortable position. We're coming to the end, ladies. Nice comfortable sitting position. Going to pop one hand down to the floor. The other arm's going to come up and over. As the arm comes up and over, slide that arm away on the floor and see if you can get the elbow to the floor or near to the floor. And breathe. Turn the palm towards the ceiling, up and over to the other side. Turn the palm towards the ceiling. We're going to go for that twist that we did at the beginning. We did it standing up. So your palms are facing the ceiling, elbows are soft. This time you can't take your hips with you anyway. So let's go for that twist. Much harder sitting down than it is standing up. And then back to the center. Inhale, exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, exhale, palms to chest. Namaste, ladies. Well